Netflix is also something that's very popular now. Kingdom 2 is something a lot of people are talking about recently. I prefer not to watch any of the. I refuse to watch any of the Korean stuff. Even the Crash Landing on You is very popular. I saw my sister and my mom watching it. I was very disappointed in them, but nothing I can do. But it is kind of popular. But a lot of that. This is the reason why a lot of people are starting, especially women. This is why a lot of women are starting to feel emotional at this type of, at this period of time because of what they're watching, and I think it's giving women a very unrealistic expectation of how men should behave towards them because of these shows that they're watching. A lot of these Korean novella, like the guys are doing a lot for the girls, so they're like giving up their life. I don't know exactly the story of Crash Landing on You, but I would guess that's it. So like the guy is very in love with this girl, and he's gonna do everything to be with her, maybe, or like give up his life for the girl to survive. I'm just guessing. I don't know exactly, but that's, if you're a girl and you expect your man to be like that, then come on. That's a very unrealistic expectation. I mean, sure, if there's a situation where the guy has to choose between his life and the girl's life, it's possible that the guy will choose the girl's life over his own life. So that's possible, but you can't expect that to everybody, and not on every situation. I mean, guys are not supposed to be like head over heels to a girl every single time. You know, guys are not gonna. Guys are not supposed to. They're not supposed to pull up every stop just to make the girl happy. Guys should still have their own life. You know, so that's my take. If you have a different take, you're free to have them. I am not gonna trash your own take, but my take, that's it. Yeah, I've been in a relationship. I've been in relationships, and yeah, I, I try to make women happy, but it's not like I'm gonna do everything in my power to make them happy, to make them want me, to make them like me. I'm not that type of guy. I still have some stuff I'd like to achieve for myself. So, I guess if you're not yet married, your number one priority should be your career, I think. And when you get married, then you can start prioritizing the career of your significant other. But if not yet, then you should work on yourself first, because girlfriends or boyfriends are very flaky sometimes. So if you try to do a lot for them, if you're not yet married, chances are, and it's like 90% of the time, you break up. So let's, let's just play with the stats. Let's just go with the statistics over here. It's highly unlikely that you're gonna end up together. So try not to do everything yet. Yeah, don't try to do everything as of the moment. Wait until you are legally married, and there's like a bond, or like there's, what do you call this? There's a legal document that says you are together. And until that happens, try to work on yourself first. That's my advice. If nobody asked, but nobody asked, but I'm sharing. This COVID-19 situation really brought forth the the attitude or the core of the people, not just the Filipino people, but all over the world. You can see that at their very core, a lot of us, in our very core, what's in there is selfishness. As humans, it's like it's who we are. We're very selfish. It's every man for himself. Everyone's looking out for their own survivability, and I don't know what to make of it. I guess I don't know. Maybe my life is going well. That's why I'm not like that. But I don't know. Maybe when push comes to shove, I'm gonna be like that. So I can't really judge people who are doing that. But just to put an example, when people are hoarding, so like in the first few days of the lockdown announcement, a lot of people went to the grocery and started buying stuff, hoarding. Like when you say hoarding, it's just buying more than you actually need, and so a lot of people are hoarding because of the fear of the panic that they have in their hearts, and they want to survive. They want to get through the winter, so they hoard it. Even though a lot of people are, maybe they did not think about other people who might be needing those supplies as well. So they just bought for themselves, and yeah. So that showed the people, that showed everyone their character. It showed that their character at the very core, it's just selfish. And again, let's not be on a high horse, and let's not act like we are holier than thou. Let's not act like we are a better person, because right now I have supplies, we have supplies here, so I can't say for sure that I am not being selfish. But like, what what if what if we lose all the supplies? What if that happens to us? If that happens to me, like our supplies are diminished, am I gonna be selfish? I don't know. You know, if you're not tested, you wouldn't know your real character. And I guess these people, this COVID-19 situation is a test for them, and their real character showed up, and which is selfishness. But I don't want to judge because I have not been tested yet. And to a lot of people who are here or maybe listening to this, maybe a lot of you are not yet tested. Maybe this COVID 19 situation is something to worry about, but it has not tested you in a way that brings out your real character. So it's bad. This hoarding situation is bad, I would think, but let's try not try to hate on them so much. I guess they are still people, and I understand their concern. So let's not hate each other in this time of crisis. Let's try to understand each other, and maybe go through them. Maybe go to them and then talk to them. Because like nowadays, what's really happening is when something happens that we as a person don't like, we don't confront the person that's doing that. What we do is we go to Facebook, we go to Instagram, or we go to whatever social media that we prefer, and then voice out our concern there. Which is it's like parang nagpaparinigan lang tayo, Parang we don't have the guts to confront people anymore. I don't know, maybe because we're afraid of the resistance. We don't want to get into an argument in person. That's why we do it na lang sa social media. And then when we post it sa social media, a lot of people will, I don't know, will agree with you on social media. Like, oo nga, yung mga tao yan. Ayan, sana mamatay na yung mga ganyan. Mga walang modo yung mga ganyan. So maybe that's what's happening. So that's why it feels good to rant on social media. And when someone says na, or oy, yung what you're doing, yung pagrant mo dyan sa social media, it's bad. It's not a good thing. You can just hate on that person. Sasabihin mo lang, hoarder ka din. Kaya ganyan yung sinasabi mo. And then, and wala pa rin confrontation. So, parang it's more convenient to really rant on Facebook and really just say whatever it is that is your concern on social media, because there's no repercussions. There's only benefits, or like there's only people will agree on you, and that's dopamine on your end. So you feel good by ranting on Facebook. But the best thing to do really is just go out there and confront these people who are doing these things. And if your argument is like, but I'm not there, I am not, I can't see these people, then maybe you should go out more. Not yet. I mean, we are on a state of lockdown, so not yet. But in the future, when the lockdown starts, the lockdown is over, go out more. Try not to stay on your social bubble. Go out more and talk to these people. If you have a concern, talk to the people who is in you know who is a concern, who is an issue, and then maybe the world will be a better place that way, because we confronted it. Don't be afraid of the backlash. Don't be afraid na people might confront you or anything like that. Don't be afraid. Be courageous. Try to it's your right. I mean, we are humans, and we need to look out for each other. And the way we can do that is by confronting a person. If we go sa social media, well, hindi naman makikita yun ng tao. Well, maybe makikita niya through other means, pagka kumalat na ng kumalat, pero it's not like he's gonna feel bad about it, or she's gonna feel bad about it. Maybe she's one of these people, yung hoarder, nagsishare din siya about hoarders, and then she's gonna be like, yung mga hoarder, mga walang modo, ganyan. Pero he or she is also a hoarder, diba? So everyone's shielded, everyone's in disguise, because no one knows, unless your photo is the one that's being shared. Then maybe you can't, but it's just so crazy. So might as well go out and confront the people who are hoarding, rather than nagpaparinig na lang tayo on social media and then hoping that that person will see it and make a change because of that. No, that's I can guarantee that's never gonna happen. You have to make them uncomfortable. You have to make them feel that what they're doing is the wrong thing. So you have to confront them. You have to tell them specifically, and like right on the act, that what they're doing is wrong. And they're gonna realize, and they're gonna know that what they're doing is wrong, and they felt uncomfortable. And as humans, we don't want to feel uncomfortable. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try not to be uncomfortable again, maybe not do it again. Anyway, so I think we've discussed a lot of topics, and I think that's very fruitful. I think I should do this more often. But I do enjoy. I am more at my element when I'm conversing with someone than talking in front of the camera. But yeah, this works. Whatever works. And if you'd like to discuss more, like if you wanna bring out a certain topic and you'd like to discuss on it, you can feel free to comment down below, and I'd get into that quicker. I'll reply quicker, because we're on a lockdown. There's not much else to do, so I'll get into the discussion quicker than usual. And if you wanna chat, YouTube doesn't have a chat, but you can definitely follow me on Instagram, Miggy3D, and we can talk there. Maybe about anything, or just, I don't know, maybe what I talked about earlier about Christianity or religion, about Jesus. You can reach out to me there. Again, I don't have all the answers, but if you have a question that I have an answer to, I'd definitely reply and answer that. So there you go. Thank you for watching, and see you around.